Hello, I'm Joseph Quijano, Certified Financial Planner.
And I'm Jordan Quijano. We want to welcome you back to Become the Banker Financial Planning on how to get your money working for you in any economy, and better yet, in today's economy, how to protect you from any market downfalls.
And you know something, this is so timely. You know, a couple of things have happened here in the world. Russia went ahead and invaded Ukraine. What has happened to the global economy? It has dropped the markets down to the point that people are afraid. They're totally afraid to leave their money in the stock market. They want to pull their money out from the stock market into safety. The other thing that happened here, and it happened just in Colorado, over the last week, we have had what they call an Arctic blast. We were sub-zero degrees weather. Can you imagine that? We haven't had that for a long time. So you know what happened? Everybody suffered financially because the stores closed down, right?
That's right.
The banks were not open. You know, a lot of things are happening to the economy that we cannot control. So today's topic, Jordan, is going to be one that is really close to my heart. It's called red money, dead money, and green money.
That's right.
So if we take a look at the red money first, right?
Yeah, and we could jump into that because
Sure.
I think, just like you mentioned, I mean, we're seeing all these, as we've been saying for multiple videos now, multiple storms that are just all adding up. Just like that Arctic blast, just like this Arctic storm that we're seeing in the Midwest. But ultimately, we don't want your money to be frozen. The whole idea is to keep this money working for you. You can't put it at the banks in today's economy because you're not getting anything. That's basically freezing your money. No interest, and it's sitting there. So what are you gonna do? Keep it in the market? Possibly lose money due to this unforeseen invasion or anything else that will come up down the road? Or are you just gonna bury your money in your backyard?
Oh, absolutely. You know, and red money to me, it's actually, I can tell you a real testimonial from one of my clients that came in a couple of weeks ago. She had lost, get this, she lost $90,000 in a matter of 1 week. So you know, if you take money, for example, this is what I call red money. You keep it at risk. We go to work, we make money, but then all you do is lose it. That's all you're doing. All you're doing is losing it. Right. You're losing your money. So this is what they call red money. You don't keep it at the end. You may be mesmerized by the market upturns, but when the market goes down, we suffer mentally and we suffer financially. That's red money.
It's just like if you were to look at any spreadsheet, if you see anything in the red, usually that means you're negative, you're losing money. So when we're talking about money being red money, that's meaning that your money's absolutely getting burnt and just shredded. It's just like throwing your money away, and you're never gonna see that money ever again working for you in your future.
And that is so right, Jordan. You know what I mean? When you tore those dollar bills, that's exactly what happens to people's money when they leave it too long in the stock market at risk.
True.
So we want to make sure that you know where your money is. Do you have red money right now? Is the majority of your money red?
In a 401k, right?
Or
an
IRA.
Yeah.
Or even a brokerage account, just laying around in the stock market. If that's the case, you got to talk to us, please. Just give us a call at 303-779-6600 to find out how we can get your red money and turn it into green money that we're going to talk about in a few minutes.
And feel free to visit us at our website as well, which is mymoneymyway.com. mymoneymyway.com. That's a true way to turn your money with your own control. You hit it right on the head. You keep, too many times in today's world, we keep our money in the 401ks and IRAs for too long. And that's the reality is eventually you're gonna get it up, but there's always gonna be a down. So
That is right. Okay, you know, the second part of this video is concentrating in what we call dead money.
that's right.
Dead money. Okay, what is dead money? I mean, think about it. This is money that you keep at the local bank.
That's right.
Why is it dead? They're giving you less than 1%. I mean, what kind of game is that? I mean, when they give you a credit card that is over 22% in finance charges, and they're giving you 1%, What's wrong with that?
They're making all the money. So
Who's making the money?
It's just as bad as you burying that money, literally like dead money, and putting it in your backyard. I mean, you're getting not anything better in your backyard than you are at the bank, and it's almost not worth the risk to keep it at the bank. It's almost better to keep it in your backyard, and we see this a lot of times, unfortunately, with a lot of our clients.
That's
nowadays.
right. Just like it reminded me of a couple that I met many years ago when I started in financial planning. They told me that they had the perfect savings. Get this, the perfect savings.
goodness.
And you know what? He had a Folgers coffee cap like this, or coffee jar,
Canister, yeah.
and he was saving his money there, like that. This is what they call dead money. Money that is dead. I mean, he just stuffed the money there, stuffed the money there, and then guess what he did with it? He buried this on the backyard.
My goodness.
My God, because he was afraid that somebody would come and steal it. So he put a hole in the backyard and he went ahead and saved it. He buried it.
Yes.
That's dead money.
You're not earning any interest. This is something that not even in today's world, but just in general, when you talk about money not making you interest, this is a huge issue. I mean, inflation is running close to 7%, if not a little bit over. And I think that's a shy number. I think we were all shocked to hear the new inflation number rise to 7 because we were all talking about 3.5%, 4%. Well, now it's at 7. And I really think it's probably closer to 8. So when you have money sitting in a coffee canister in your backyard or at the local bank or fixed interest account giving you 1 or 2%, you're losing money. Yet inflation is eroding that at 7%. So you have to make an investment, or you have to have your money go in the positive, close to about 8%, just to get ahead. And this is the question. Where do you get 8%? In today's world, with no risk. There's nowhere. You can't get 8% with no risk.
Do you have any dead money? Some people feel safe by keeping their money dead in a jar like this. Some people buy a vault, right?
Yeah, a safe.
And a safe, and they keep it in their homes.
Right.
Some people put money under their mattress. I've seen that happen. And you know what? There was a story, I don't know, maybe like 20 years ago in California, where they have those homes, that are actually built on the side of this hill, just like this. They had a mud storm. And some of those houses went right into the ocean. And I tell you what, one lady had her entire savings in her mattress. And you know what? It's gone.
That's terrible.
That's what they call dead money. So how much of your money is dead?
So you might be asking yourself then, how do we avoid red money and dead money and get your money in the green? How do we keep it on the up and up, always earning you money? I mean, this is what's called making your money work for you, making your money earn you interest. Now, in other words, I like to call it mailbox money. You don't have to do anything other than your money working for you. So to get it in the green, we talk about two solutions, two financial strategies that have helped thousands of our clients get ahead in today's economy and protect you for tomorrow's economy when the market does correct and come down. The two products are Become the Banker Life Insurance, and it deals with overfunding a whole life policy to give you guaranteed interest, tax-free liquidity, and most of all, use of the life insurance money. You get to borrow against it and leverage it, almost like an equity line on your house. So OPM, other people's money, that's following that principle. You get to grow your money, keeping it in the green, tax-free, nobody's taking it or eroding it, and the best part is leveraging against it, using it to purchase vehicles, pay off debts, and eventually give you a tax-free retirement for the rest of your life.
That's beautiful, Jordan. And the other strategy is what? It's the guaranteed pension account that we have.
Yep.
And that account, you see this lifesaver right here? The guaranteed pension account will actually rescue. It will rescue your money from the danger of the stock market and inflation and taxation. Why? Because the pension account has nothing to do with the stock market. It has absolutely nothing to do with the stock market. However, though, you can participate in market gains. So when the market goes up, you are going to get a percentage of that growth. When the market goes down, you stay level. You're not going to go down with the market. So you'll never go up and down, because your money is never in the stock market. It's only following an index like the S&P 500.
Right.
So when that index goes up, you get a percentage. When the index goes down, you stay level. Now, how good is that, Jordan?
It's great. So that's something that you need to keep your money green. When we talk about 401ks or IRAs or any brokerage accounts, there's no floor. You could fall right through it if the market crashes. With these accounts, the guaranteed pension account, it gives you a floor. You never have to go through it. And the best part is, it gives you an income for the rest of your life, no matter how long you live. So a risk that we're all fearful of is, did I put enough money away for retirement? Or when I decide to retire, is the market up? So that way when I take money, I'm not losing it due to the market downside. You don't have to worry about that with the guaranteed pension account. Your money grows, market crashes, you stay level. Market picks back up, you're growing, and then when you decide to retire, you get a set paycheck for the rest of your life, just like a pension. And that's very important.
That's beautiful. So let us help you. Let us help you rescue your money. If you have it on a 401k, a brokerage account, or just an IRA in the stock market. Don't be mystified by the stock market, saying that the market's going to go up. This global economy is going to be here for years after what happened just the other day in Russia.
Right.
So let us rescue your money from the stock market into safety.
That's right. And I would say one other huge benefit that we like to just really tout is a bonus. The companies give what kind of bonus?
I tell you what, I mean, it just depends on the state that you live in.
That's right.
But everybody that will let us rescue their money from the stock market, they will get a bonus just to transfer their money immediately.
That's right.
And if you live in the state like, let's say, Colorado, that is actually 9% bonus. So your account is worth 9% more to help you make up any of the losses that you could have suffered in the stock market.
That's beautiful, because that's right there. If you lost money because of the last few weeks and out of your control, you had nothing to do with it, this is a great way to get you back to where you were, or maybe even make a little extra money. And that way when you roll it over, you can start in the direction of up and not recovery mode.
So do you have any green money?
Or is it time to turn your money into the green money?
So if it is time for you, call us again at 303-779-6600, or just go to our beautiful website called mymoneymyway.com and see a short video about the two strategies and complete the form. And by the way, the first 10 people who complete that form will get a copy of my free best-selling book entitled Smart Money Moves, the way you can protect your money in any economy.
I want to thank you for tuning in today on showing you how to really turn your money into green money and avoid the red and the dead money. So I'm Jordan Quijano.
And I'm Joseph, and thank you for being part of our YouTube family. We appreciate you, and we want to help you.
Please do leave a comment, like, and subscribe. This way we can help you for any of your questions that you have in the financial arena. We can put a video out and help answer those questions. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you on our next video.